me, I be on my mission. Catch me, candid for these lenses. Catch me, one day whipping in his Benzes. Catch me, catch me, catch me. Catch me, like we playing on. Roll one, and you gon' sing along. Hey, sip some, and you gon' get your dance on. Catch me, catch me, catch me, yeah. Drowning in ambition now.
Come on, bro.
What's up, bro? We're introducing each other again. Off camera, now on camera.
The official.
That's like that's the fourth time now, man.
Yeah.
I have like a huge groan on my face, as you can see, guys, because we have Shelton Forbez at you.
My bro.
It's
Thanks
been a
for having me, dog. This is like my first interview since moving to Cape Town. So you guys kind of...
Bro, this is like a huge momentous occasion for me. Being your first in Cape Town, Cindy. So I really appreciate you coming through and giving us the opportunity to showcase your talent and speak about your music career. So I have a huge smile on my face, as you can see. I'm a bit stuttery a bit, you know, but I'm gonna try my best. I'm gonna try my best. I'm gonna try my best. Bro, like, where do we begin, bro? Like, you know, Josie, Cape Town, you presenter, musician, dancer, like, where do we begin with your story, bro? Like, and now you're also going through the spiritual journey as well. Like, let's take it back. Let's take it back. Let's take it back. Like, where did it all begin for you? Where did it start? I know from growing up, I used to check you up on Vuzu, on DSTV. So I was always looking at you when I was like still a kid. I'm a grown ass man now. But, like, where did that come about?
I guess for me, like, the first time I ever like got on TV and I started doing this was about 10 years before that.
Oh.
So that was 2004.
Damn, bro, you've been in the game for long.
So that's the first time I ever like did a music video. No, I'm lying. 2005 was the first time I did a music video, but 2004 I did my first like big performance. And I've been in the industry ever since. I started off as a dancer, then moved to TV commercials, then from TV commercials, wanted to become a presenter, so I trained for like 7 years in the mirror myself at home. And I've tried to audition for everything, didn't get it, and then finally got Vuzu, and then from there went to acting. But mind you, I was doing music this whole time
in between.
But music is such a crazy industry. But I thought I was gonna do music through the dancing route, but because I was dancing for so many musicians. But the presenting opened up like this mainstream world for me, where I was able to do whatever I wanted to do. So by the time I got into the mainstream with presenting, I like really went forward with my acting, did some really dope shows, still acting today. Went to go do my music, it was received amazingly, you know, so still did my dancing as well. So I think that the presenting definitely opened up like the platform for me to be able to do everything I've been doing my entire life. But yeah, I've been like full on quadruple thread, dancing, acting, singing,
that's a mouth quadruple thread.
I've been doing that like my entire life. It's my 20th year in the industry this year.
Man, And how do you keep on, you know, refreshing your craft, you know, make it more like unique, making it more like up to times, you know, and making people like continue to follow you and be like relevant to the new crowd that's happening as well?
Okay, let me answer the first one. The first one is that it's very tough, bro. Like, you're gonna have to, because I've been, like I said, 20 years, you don't have, it's not like this. It's literally people stop caring, people give a damn. People stop caring, people give a damn. So I've been through so many different phases like that, where people care and then they don't care. You know what I mean? I've been at really high moments and low moments, and high moments and low moments. So my answer to you why I keep doing it is like, I've learned from a very, very young age to make the main thing, which is the craft. So if you fall out of love with you presenting and doing as dope as you are as a presenter, talking to us, and you fall in love with like the girls and the glitz and the glam, that's when the beginning of your downfall starts. So as long as you continue like presenting, sharpening your skills, doing research, like making sure that the craft is what got you into that door is this. So I made sure that like, as long as I can do that, I don't give a shit how many people look at me or scream my name. If I can still get on stage and dance and sing, or get in front of a camera and present and act, no one can stop me. And that's, my confidence is in my craft. So if I don't have that, I have nothing. So I've always made sure that the main thing is the main thing. One. And then two, man, Drake says it's the best, man. How long they choose to love you will never be your decision. And so
are you a Drake fan or Kendrick?
I used to be a Drake fan. Nah, Kendrick is very talented, but I'm not so heavy on hip hop anymore. But Drake is was definitely like the guy for me. So yeah, I think how long they choose to love you will never be your decision, and I learned that the hard way after Vuzu. I was like the Justin Bieber of like the presenting world. It was like the shit was overnight. The popularity was like mad. And when I slowed down a bit because I fell into like some crazy mental health shit.
And that's when you stopped drinking and stuff?
No, this was like way before. 2016, I left Vuzu and I went to MTV for my own show. So I was at my peak, bro. I had my own show on MTV Base and I fell into heavy depression. And while I was shooting that season of that show, I was like, as soon as I get off the set, I'm like, me and my girl is like getting into it because I'm not myself, bro. I'm not sleeping. I'm like mad depressed. And this is like my song Smoke is like the theme song of MTV Base, like top 10 countdown. Like I was at the peak if you look at my professional career, but in terms of myself, I was mentally like in the gutter. So I was mad depressed. And I just stepped away from the lights. As soon as that season of that show ended, I stepped away from social media, stepped away from the industry for like a year. And it hurt me a lot because you think that like people are gonna be like, no, don't worry, bro. We'll keep your spot when you. As soon as you bounce, it's gone. The world moves on, and I left for like a year. So imagine how much happened by the time I got back. But I needed to. I don't think I'd be alive today if I carried on.
Wow.
You know what I mean? So I needed to step away, and it was hard. Like a lot of people were like, yo, it's done. Like, yo, if you finish, bro, you could, And it's like, I was like, it's all good. Like, I've been here like 10 years before this. And
it also shows you who's your true friends in the industry.
Oh, bro, trust me, dog. So that's what, going back to my point, that's what taught me about, just people screaming your name and all of that shit. It's like, that's dope and people support and all those different things. And you are top of the charts and everyone is talking about you. That's nice. But for me now, growing up, like I'm 33 now, bro. And I'm like, that shit is very high school. For me, I came into the industry wanting to be the best dancer, the best presenter, the best actor. And when you get to the mainstream, that falls out of the window. Everyone wants to be the most liked or have the best sneaker. I never gave a damn about that shit. I used to wear hand-me-downs from my dad. That's what I used to go battle homies with.
So everything was like pretentious in the
industry. It still is. The moment you get to like the mainstream, it's very much so much about popularity than like the craft.
But don't you think with this new attitude of yours, your new character, don't you think you'll be able to like overcome those feelings that you had in the past?
No, I'm good now.
You good? You don't want to go back into you good? You're more than good now.
I'm amazing. No, now I'm like good. Like I was just telling you, answering your question as to like how I feel about, just dealing with people liking you or this. It's like. That's cool for me if people rock with me, bro. Like I don't have that idea anymore of like
want to be on that big superstar.
No, I just want to sing and dance, bro.
Yeah, you just want to
and I just want to act. Yeah. I just want to do what I do and then go home and relax.
Yeah.
I'm not into like all the crazy shit because I grew up in this shit, bro.
Yeah.
I was like, you can ask any of these guys, bro. I was choreographing for like. Okay, do you know Danny K, bro?
Yeah, I know Danny K.
I was choreographing for Danny K when I was 16. I was like dancing and hanging out with like the Les and them when I was like 15. And they were Josie. Like these were like the people. Bro, I grew up around, I was dancing on stage with Double HP and all Tux and all these people when I was like 14, 15. I grew up in this industry. So for me, this is not like all new, bro.
You see some stuff. You see some
exactly,
stuff. You see some stuff.
So it's not even about like who's the most popular or what. It's like, yo, I one thing I've learned is like make the main thing, bro. You'll be here forever if you make the main thing the main thing.
It sounds like
no one can take you out of this thing if you're good at what you do. Talent will always rise, bro. Always. So,
but there's people that's not talented, but they're popular.
No, that's cool. How long does that last?
People. Okay. Though people are so underrated out here and they're not getting the recognition that they deserve.
But how long does that last?
It lasts because of social media. It makes you stay as long as you're shaking ass.
So tell me one person that you know that is.
I don't want to put people on.
No. Just give me like an example, like outside of yourself. You don't even have to be like close to someone.
Yeah. Like for example,
someone that's been rocking for 10 years just off of popularity. Bang.
there's plenty of social media.
No, just give me one person, bro. Just give me one person. I'm not talking about, because you're talking about people that are popular from lockdown doing dance challenges.
Okay,
and now
fair enough.
I'm saying give me someone for 10 years, bro.
Fair enough. Okay, I got you. I
feel me?
I understand.
Like, me, I'm talking about, like, I've been doing this shit since I was 14, and I'm gonna do this thing till I'm 60.
Yeah.
Social media don't do that for you. You know what I mean? Like the trending dancing don't do that for you.
But do you think if social media was like available at your time, do you think, wow, you were killing it, eh?
I spoke to Robert Boy last week. Actually, I was at the one of these events, and I saw him there. He's like, bro, if the Vuzu era had social media like today, it'll be over, dog. And I'm not even talking about like for me or like the other presenters. I'm talking about like for all the other musicians and people that blew up from Vuzu. Like, bro, when you used to be on Vuzu just for an interview for your music, everyone knew you the next day, dude. Because that's how big, and that platform was that big without social media.
Flip.
So now imagine.
I can just imagine you probably be going across overseas or doing your thing.
You know, but I'm very, look, don't, I'm not knocking social media, bro. I'm a bit, you see me, I'm online all the time. Yeah, I love creating, and I love what people are doing online as well. And I love the fact that like the talent and the craft is in their hands, and how far they can go with their careers, it's in their hands. But yeah, don't lean on that. Don't rely on that. Like, you must have something that you offer in this world that you're good at, so that like because that's a dude's business, bro. That's a man's business. Social media is not from God, bro. It's not from like the universe, my G. Social media is like a dude's business. It can end tomorrow. Yeah. Look what happened to Mixit. Look what happened to all these things. I was a superstar in Mixit, boy. I was BBM. BBM. I was flying, and then it disappeared in like this. So what I'm saying to you is, if those things end tomorrow, now what now?
What do you do? What do you do? What do you do if that ends tomorrow?
I'm going to go act on these TV shows that I'm acting on, bro. I'm still going to be performing on stages and having people sing along to my songs. You can't finish me, dog. Because my craft is like, my thing is from the universe. It's like, it's in my blood, bro. It's in my spirit.
It seems like people trying to get you down, bro. Like no, I'm just saying like I'm like metaphorically speaking, like not the universe, but they were like people trying to like not put you on in some way. Yeah,
because like, you know, and I think so, bro. I don't really know, you know, like I just know that like there's a lot of like stuff that happened, because I see when I was trying to come back to like the light after like that quiet, and there was a lot of blockage. There's a lot of like shit that was talked about me as well, that I know about, that I know of, you know. And so but like I'm from yesterday's, bro. I'm from the hood, bro. Like, we don't do that chatty patty, bro. Yeah. We don't come say to my face. Yeah, you know, like this thing is not real, bro. Yeah. Like you a dope homie, and I met you today, and like I'm sure we're gonna be cool for time to come, until one of us disrespect each other, then we're not gonna talk anymore. Yeah. That's me. This is not a real thing. This industry thing, a beef or it's normal. It's
like people commenting like,
yeah, dog. It's like high school. It's like, hey, man, hey, if you have something against me, sharp. If you like me, you like me. If you don't, I'm really not here for people and to make friends, and for we all just human beings, bro. When you work at a bank, do you think these homies are like, I gotta rock with the chicken that's filling in the forms because she's like cool with the boss? No one gives a shit. This guy wants to make his money and go home after checking in all the checks.
For sure.
So in the industry, everyone wants to like just shake his other hand and rub shoulders in order to blow up by association or stay relevant by association. That's what people do. For me, one thing you know how to beat me, when we get in front of the camera or on that stage,
you're gonna show them,
and they know.
Yeah, you're gonna bust the move out there. You're gonna do it. You're gonna do it.
You know what I mean? So. But the popularity game, how you guys beat me 10-0. Yeah. Me, that's not my thing.
Your talent is your thing, you know. That will pass up.
Because you can't take that from me. Yeah. But you see the popularity thing, people can decide that. The media can decide.
It's high school.
It's high school.
Yeah.
Like you said to me,
who's the clickiest?
Exactly. You said that to me off camera. You were like, the whole clicky thing, whatever. And look, that's their game, bro. Yeah. And you can't.
And social media makes it worse. Make it worse. Make it more accessible to bully people online as well.
Exactly. So that's just what I've learned about the industry. And I'm not coming off of. I know I'm speaking like I'm like angry, and I'm not, bro. I'm in such a good space. I moved to Cape Town because I'm okay with being in my own space and creating in my own space and still showing up in the mainstream when necessary. I just got off of Generations. I just came off of acting there. You know, I just performed an amazing show last week in Johannesburg. I'm like a partner and ambassador for one of the biggest like beauty brands in the country. You know what I mean? Like I'm not like down and out.
Yeah.
All I'm saying is like I set up and I orchestrated my own environment for me to be, for my spirit and for my soul,
and for your happiness,
for it to flourish and for me to still be able to do what I do,
for sure,
and be happy. Because I've seen the other side, my boy. Like, yo, listen, I was called Bushy Rockstar, dog.
What does that mean?
Colored Rockstar.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? You know, and like, yeah, my boy, I was like, you see, this being in this club, I can smell it, dog. This used to be my home, my G. Like clubs like this, like couches like this dark rooms used to be people knew it, dog.
Okay, let's go to that transition in your life where you saw the light.
Yeah.
Tell us about that, you know, like what brought you to go into the positive side of things instead of like staying in that lifestyle, stop drinking, stop partying. And like,
it was that depression initially, and then I couldn't like smoke weed anymore because I was like a stoner, so that was like my drug of choice, bro. Like I would drink, I would smoke. I used to enjoy that. So when I got depressed, like I couldn't smoke anymore because it would mess me up mentally. It'll make me paranoid and like anxiety. This is not fun. Look at this guy laughing at me, and I'm telling you my life story. Never again. Let's talk about light things. This guy's laughing at me. I'm joking.
I think we all went through that crazy life.
No, but like, listen, this was bad. Like, I lost hair.
Yeah.
Like, I lost hair. I gained weight. Bro. So my testosterone level like dropped. So it physically was like in my blood. It was bad, bro. I couldn't sleep.
Were you doing too much?
I don't know what happened, bro. I think it was the universe, bro. There's a lot of stuff that we don't understand, bro.
No, you spiritual, like
100%,
like on a godly level, or just spiritually.
No,
like,
I believe in God. I don't believe in like but I don't have a religion.
You don't have
a
religion.
In spirituality.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But like that's what I'm saying. Like there's a lot of stuff that we don't know. That's like spiritual and mysterious. And sometimes we want to pin it down to be like, this is why this happened because of this. No, my bro. Like there's shit. 99% of where we exist has nothing to do with what we can see, bro. That's why when you see some shit happen and you're like, oh my gosh, that happened because I can't believe that happened. That's a coincidence. There's nothing like that, bro. That's just when they say stars align, like when shit happens for a reason, like that's life. So for me, I can't even sit here and be like, this is why this happened or this is why I stopped smoking. I know that physically there were signs that I should stop smoking, but like while I was going through that, I was angry at God, I was angry at like the universe, I was angry at my girl, I was angry. I was like, why the fuck at the peak of my career is this shit happening? I was angry, bro. I didn't like it. I wanted to just
like a chill guy. I can't picture you being angry, bro. Like what the hell?
I'm not chill, dog. I'm just like mature now. But
yeah,
I was very angry at the world, bro. I was angry at the industry. I blamed everybody, and you know,
but in peace now.
But when I came out, like bro, I've been good for like since 2000. I made like a proper dope comeback 2019 with a really big song, and I've been like doing amazing ever since. But like what I'm saying is, during that time, like I didn't know why I was going through that, bro. I just knew it happened, and I couldn't get up out of bed.
Sometimes what you go through is a lesson for others to follow.
Yo, bro, I hope.
Yeah.
Because me talking about this shit is not for like fashion, bro.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to make no one either feel sorry for me or trying to sound unnecessarily deep. Like this is just what I went through, and I hope that like whoever listens to me, I don't care where you're sitting, whether you're on top of the world or whether you're like going through some shit. Like I hope that you take a second and be like, damn, like, is that what really happened to him? Like, maybe I should shift this way, or maybe you'll understand my story better and be like, what happened to Shelton? Yeah. Maybe you'll know now what happened, you know? So that's what I hope. I hope my shit helps me. Every single time I get on social media and I try to put out some not even motivational, so just some shit that I'm going through or realizing, I hope that it reaches someone. I don't do it because I want you to think that I'm some prophet, bro.
I mean, sometimes it's not for you, you know. Sometimes, like you said, the universe is just putting you in a direction that you have no control of, you know. So therefore, like I said, someone watching you see, oh my God, Shelton, but I used to look up to him
100%.
Doing the things, you know. And then now you're hearing your story, it's like, yo, there's a cost involved, you know, in terms of going into that industry, you know. There's not like roses. You know, people suffered and endured. You suffered, you know.
And it's different for everybody.
Yeah.
So I'm not gonna sit here and be like, hey, listen, if you work this or if this happens, it's gonna happen to you. It's like, no, that's just my story. That's what happened to me, bro. And so that's what happened. And I think like 2000 when lockdown happened, I stopped drinking. I stopped smoking. I've been like clean for 4.5 years now. 4 years, 4.5 years, almost there. And I think that's when I started clearing out a bit, and I stopped like going out a lot as well, because you kind of change your environment when you stop drinking all that shit.
Yeah.
And then I got very in touch with like spirituality. It just hit me. I've always had like, you know, when you touch and go, you kind of want to stop drinking or you want to stop doing this, but then you go back. So you kind of like in this back and forth. That's how I was with spirituality. And then one day it just hit me, and I haven't been able to look back since. And yeah, this is just like how I survive now. It's like being able to meditate, eating well, trying to sleep well, embracing humility, you know, really connecting with people as human beings and not as like Shelton Forbez. That's why when people are like, Shelton Forbez, I'm like, bro, like that shit makes me nervous. When something, let's say I post something and it goes off and it like trends, that shit makes me nervous, because I don't know how to deal with that anymore. Because I really love just connecting with people.
You just want to be humble.
On a human level.
Yeah, on a human level.
Humble is like cool, but like I want to connect with people on a human level so that I can hear you and I can see you and you can see me, and you know.
You want to be connected with your fans.
You feel me.
Yeah.
You know, so and those are the things that kind of keep me like grounded now and allow me to like be able to like stay here now, you know, like I'm not able to operate outside of that. That keeps me sane, all those little things. Then, like I said, the world that I've created for myself.
So now, moving to Cape Town.
I don't even think this guy's interviewing me. I'm just like, it's just a confession session here.
I'm just like, okay, what's next? I can move with like a psychologist.
You see, for me, bro, I talk a lot, bro.
No, I'll let you talk.
Once you ask me,
I'll let you talk, bro. I want you to express yourself, bro. Express yourself, you know. Tell her what speaks from your heart, you know. I don't want to like stop you or interrupt you, you know. I don't want to interrupt you. But, you know, like I said, Josie, Cape Town, the industry is quite different. Like, you know, how are you finding it in Cape Town, bro, so far?
When I came to Cape Town, I had like a plan, bro. I was like, you know, I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna have a Baywatch body. I'm gonna create all the content. I'm gonna find all the dopest locations and shoot music and dance content. My G, as soon as I landed here,
you were slack.
Just the fact that I needed to put on the GPS to go to the shop. My boy, it threw me. So I felt like I needed to first find my bearings, 1. 2, I didn't know anyone here, so now I also needed to find like my tribe. And then 3, it's like, I'm like Joburg people are hustlers. So when you come to Cape Town, it's just a steps, not slower, they're just more calm with how they approach things. So when you like go, and then people on the other end are like, yo, just chill, I'll get back to you like in. I'm like, what's going on with this guy, dog? I want to work, bro. And so that slows down your momentum. So now you think you tripping. You think your shit is like, you know? But at the end of the day, it was just like, I just had to learn to adjust to the pace of Cape Town. And
you get frustrated there. It's like,
no, now I'm like loving it, bro. Because now it's actually like fitting for, again, when I take a week off, like I can take a week off and not feel bad at all.
Yeah.
Like yesterday was my birthday, and I was watching my show I ate what I wanted to eat. In Joburg, you can't do that shit, bro. In Jersey, on your birthday, you have to go do a shoot or at least go show up for an interview or go rehearse or something. So when I got to Cape Town, like being able to do shit like take off a day and not feel bad, like go for a run. People are running outside. They're like, Joburg people don't run, bro. Like,
you see a color guy running, you know?
Yeah,
like,
just see
like, why are you running after me?
You know what I mean? So it's like the Cape Town it's beautiful. I love it, dude.
You're enjoying it.
I love it. It's such a healthy, like,
and it's fitting for your new way of life as well in terms of how you
beautiful.
Portray yourself.
I have not experienced like anything that people portray or say happens. And if I do, you can see I'm very like blunt about shit. So, but I haven't experienced any like, anything bad. I just think I needed to adjust to it, and now I'm in a good vibe.
So when the Cape Town fan base gonna experience your talent, bro? Like
now only, man. I promise you, now only, dude. Like I've learned to like pace myself and like I said, I needed to find my bearings, bro. I needed to be able to drive to you guys without a GPS.
Oh, nice.
You know what I mean? That's an achievement for me. You know what I mean? But you see, I needed to do that shit first. Like, I needed to know who's Shelton in Cape Town. I know who I am in Joburg. I know where I stand. I know who the people are. But who's Shelton in Cape Town? Where do I fit? Like, you know what I mean? Like, what's my bearing? What do people like here? What's the culture like this? For me, I had to like figure all that stuff out before I'm like, oh, let me just create and I need to know who I am in this place and why I'm here. Because when I moved to Cape Town with my girl, we wouldn't know why we moved here. Yeah. We were just like, I need a different environment and let's see what happens when we got there. Yeah. So that in and of itself was like, okay, let's see why we got here now. And by the time we got here, we had to kind of figure out a lot of little things and build our home, literally refurnish our apartment from scratch. Like, that's also another thing. When I've been with my girl for a very long time and we're building like a home. So for me, family life, home is like my foundation. If my bed is still on, if I don't have a fridge yet, or bro, you don't see me at no performance, bro. I gotta have a fridge. I gotta eat. You feel me? Like, so that's like the switch for me. Is like, if my home is good, and I have like a area where I know where I meditate every morning, I know where I work out every morning, like I have like everything is set up, then I can be like, all right, let's see what Cape Town has for me. Otherwise, I'm just winging it. I'm just like living like how I used to live when I was young in hotels and on people's couches. Like, I never owned an apartment when I was on TV. I was on people's couches every weekend. I was living in hotels, Airbnbs, lodges. That's how I was living.
I thought like my assumption is like when you're on TV, you're living the lifestyle, you know?
No. I have the cash for it. Yeah, but I'm wild, bro.
Oh, you're living the life.
That's what I'm saying to you.
Rockstar. Huh?
I only moved into like, I moved in with my girl like about 5-6 years ago. But until then, I was wild, man. I was living in hotels and Airbnbs. I wasn't like, so that's what I'm saying. For me, before I could even get on stage in Cape Town or in front of a camera, I had to first like make sure that I have a mat where I can like get ready every day, you know? Yeah.
Speaking of the acting, like, you know, like I'm not familiar with a whole lot of acting gigs happening in Cape Town, bro. Like, how are you finding that here?
I just joined a dope agency, so I've been going to auditions. It's been a quiet season. Yeah. But like I told you, I'm very like spiritual, bro. So if it's quiet right now, like I just take the time out. That's a longer time for me to work on my craft. Cool. So yeah, Cape Town has been a bit quiet with the acting auditions. And so yeah, when that happens, I kind of focus hard on the music and creating my own.
Yeah, we didn't even talk about the music, bro. Like, what the heck? Let's talk about the music, bro.
You didn't ask me anything, bro.
No, I'm just listening. Like, I'm just listening at you with this story of yours, bro. Because I'm pretty sure like a lot of people didn't get this side of you before.
No, not at all.
So this is like exclusive content here. So I don't want to interrupt you. No, and let you speak.
Every single time I do an interview,
it's rushed.
Let's say it's like a year later or 2 years later, I'm always like either more, I've realized more, I've grown more, so you'll hear a different side of me. So now you got like the Cape Town version of
I appreciate it, brother.
The new mature version of Shelton, bro.
Okay, so we're gonna end soon, but I want to get to the music part, bro. Like you're like, you know, this is one thing I saw, like, I don't know if this is an insult to you, but it's like the Chris Brown. Okay, so I think Chris Brown, bro. How do you feel about that? I was like,
yo, so you guys don't understand, dog. So
am I allowed to laugh? I don't know.
Wait, this guy already laughed at like my depression story, bro.
Sorry,
you think I laughed when I said I was depressed. Now it's like, you think I'm gonna get offended because niggas say Chris Brown? Nah,
I'm like the other way around.
I don't give a shit about that. This one is light. That other one. Okay. Yo, so crazy story. So last year I posted like a video of me performing. But that shit went wild. Like it trended. I told you, trending makes me nervous, especially after this one. Yeah. Yo, people were roasting me. They're like, Chris Brain and like Chris Purple. Like people were roasting me, dog. You know, and it's like it kind of like, because Breezy is like one of like my idols, bro. Like him, Drake, like, you know, like those are like the guys, you know. So growing up, that was like my inspiration all the time, you know. So that put like a shitty taste in my mouth. I was like, damn, now I don't want to like.
Because it's such a huge compliment, right? In my opinion.
You see what I mean? Like, I know that. Yeah. Because I used to get it in dancing days.
Yeah.
But like now when these people were teasing me, like I knew they were trying to roast, because there was people that was roasting me, bro.
Yeah.
Some people were roasting me. It wasn't like they were just like, yo, this performance is like, mostly was nice, but like there were people that were very, very like shitty about it. And they would then I was like, damn, I don't like the association with like them roasting me and like Breezy being pulled in there, because again, Breezy is like a compliment. It's like, yeah, shit, like for sure, I'll take that. But yeah, they were like, Chris Brian, Chris Purple, or whatever, or like the Temu version of Chris Brown, like shit like that.
And you kind of look like him as well.
And I was just like, nah, fuck that shit, dog. So, yeah, you know, but like, again, for me, ultimately, if I step back out of it, it's a blessing. Yeah. And I love the fact that like, that's who I'm compared to.
Yeah. I mean, you can switch it as a positive.
If I was compared to like Jason Derulo or some shit, I'd be like, nah, dog.
What's wrong with Jason Derulo as well? But that's a nice compliment.
Nah, I'm good. I would probably be pissed if I was compared to Jason Derulo. I won't lie to you.
Chris Brown is good.
Yeah, that's like the top tier. That's like the
and
last
the moves to showcase it as well.
That's like the last number. Yeah. You see, that's the thing. Like, I really dance. Like, that's one thing I'm very.
But you don't keep people just dancing in the industry when they're singing as well. So you actually bring it back.
Yeah. I think Costa. I loved when Costa was doing his thing.
Yeah.
Because again, like I wanted to when I was on Vuzu again, I had like really popular songs, so I was doing the dancing, singing thing. But we've never really had like someone that took like the crew thing and like make music and blow up like that with it. So when Costa did it as a dancer coming from the dance community, I was like, oh, that's dope. So may his soul rest in peace, but Costa Titch definitely like took that baton and made, like, as a dancer, to make transition to music and blow up to that extent was like really dope, because it was like, okay, shit, nice, you know. So I love that.
Bro, sure. The platform is yours now, bro, to take the opportunity. Yeah. You know, to bring the dance.
I don't like that pressure. I don't like that pressure.
What do you mean? No, not now. But I mean, like, in your own free time, you know? Because I mean, you're doing it right now. People are like vibing to your music. Yeah. They like enjoying the moves. It's like you bring the vibe. Yeah. You bring the vibe, because it's pointless just standing there with a mic and not doing anything.
You know, it's crazy. It's like also when you're like a TV presenter, like as big as we were, like Vuzu, bro. It's like rebranding. Almost like this, me doing music was almost like I had to, because every single time I'm like on stage dancing, I'm like performing for like 45 minutes, bro. But I'll come on stage and people are like the Vuzu guy.
Yeah. So it's used to the.
You feel me? So exactly.
So that's why they like.
So that also had to happen over like the past few years, which again I learned only later on. I was like, oh damn, people needed to like unlearn that Vuzu guy in order to like appreciate me as a musician, as a dancer.
And the crazy thing is, you were doing dancing way before.
No, for sure, but like you can't blame it. It's like, you know, when someone becomes like trends. Let's say someone is like a funny comedian, and then they trend for making food. Now people are gonna think they make food. That's what they do, you know. So you can't blame what people get to know you for and the masses get to know you for. So for me, it was presenting. But yeah, I think people that know, like I've always done this. Yeah. So, but yeah, it's taken a long time for people to be like, oh, he actually sings. Oh, he actually dances. Now they respect it. And now, like you said, now it's time for me to like now take it to the top. But yeah, it took a long time. But yeah, I'm good now.
Now you're making moves. But listen, bro, it seems like the camera guy is like giving us pressure on time. No. But this is only the beginning for us. I'm pretty sure when you come through again, there's going to be more stories to share.
100%.
And also we're going to be doing the performance and then, but you know, it's always the beginning, you know, it's going to both, you know. So I really appreciate you once again.
Nah, bro, I'm always keen to like come and talk to you guys and whatever I have going on. We didn't even get to like what I got going on, but it's all good.
Ah, bro, no, what you mean what you got on? Listen.
No. The guy says we are full. That the can is full. We must go now, dog.
This is so mad.
This is dope. This is amazing.
I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Thank you, Shelton, for coming through.
Soon come. We'll do it again.
Oh, sure. Shelton, thank you so much.
My dog, thank you so much.
Anything that you want to say to your fans? Or can you still say that?
Yeah, I've got a new joint out, Alone. It's coming out. I'm in studio right now trying to make a summer joint. What else? I'm in Cape Town. I'm going to get on the stages really, really soon. So I'm excited. I want to thank everyone for always supporting, rocking with me. Yeah, should do Shelton Forbez. Away.
Sip some, and you gon' get your dance on. Catch me, drowning in ambition now. Wet, turning all these tables now. Blip, burning all these bridges down. Lit, catch me, damn. Catch